Josh Green here for Seconds Out. Delighted to be joined by Eddie Hearn for the first time this year in the aftermath of Liam Dillon and Reece Bellotti. What a fight we saw tonight, Eddie.
Yeah, it was an incredible fight. Everything that we expected, and more. Exactly what you want from a British and Commonwealth title fight. Fair play to Dillon. He was so tough. But tonight's Reece Bellotti's night. His career looks over. Goes and wins a Commonwealth, British, and maybe European next. I thought Cameron Vong was spectacular tonight. A big step up against Ishmael Ennis, and of course now a bigger step up against Jordan Flynn. Those guys went at it. April 13th, a brilliant card in Manchester. Craig Richards come through a very tough Boris Crichton, and once he got the rust off, walked him down and beat him up. Shannon Ryan in a great performance, brilliant fight as well against Jasmine, and I think she'll come again as well. Maybe fight Maisie Rose. John Hedges with a great knockout. Ibrahim Suleiman with a big step up. Jack Oliphant, great support as well, and just a brilliant night of boxing here in London.
Talk about second wins in his career with Reece Bellotti. What a run it's been for him, and will he step up again next time?
Yeah, I think he should go for the European title. He was done and dusted, and we love Reece, and it's an incredible story.
Talking about European titles, the EBU earlier in the week, Adam Azim, Dalton Smith, is that something we can expect to see this year, do you think?
I'd love to. I think it's exactly the kind of fights we should be making. And I think that hopefully, as I said, I think everybody should just confirm no one's stepping out of that fight. Obviously Dalton has a very tough fight against Jose Cepeda on March 23rd, but I would love to see him fight Adam Azim next for the European.
In terms of value of that fight, do you think the value is doing it now rather than down the line in 18 months, 2 years?
Marinating, waiting it for 2 years. Who knows? Who knows if we're going to even be here in 2 years? Who knows if the world will be here in 2 years? Let's live for the now and make these great fights.
Do you believe that fight will happen?
Yeah, I think it's a good chance. Good chance.
I saw John Ryder was doing a little bit of comms tonight. Just your thoughts on his retirement and a great career.
Yeah, great career, great lad. He got the max out of it. Could have had a couple of decisions go his way as well, but finished on a great run, of course, with Daniel Jacobs and Zach Parker, Canelo Alvarez and Jaime Munguia, and made a few quid along the way. So looking forward to seeing him enjoy his life now.
And he's going to be part of the training team with Tony Sims.
Tony Sims and commentary team as well. He's got a lot to give back to the sport.
We've seen earlier this week rumours that Josh Taylor and Jack Catterall deal done. What can you tell us?
Not yet, no. Look, we really want to do that fight. I think it's one of the best fights that can be made in British boxing. But we're not just in the game of just doing pay-per-views for the sake of it. We would like to deliver big fights to DAZN subscribers. It's very difficult to do when these guys are getting paid those levels of money. But at the same time, we want to make it happen. So we'll do everything we can, and we'll see where we get to this week.
There's been a real difficult negotiation. It seems like the one that's been in the works for a long time.
They can't stand each other. That don't help. And there's been a lot of offers. I said to the guys, let's go and see what's out there. There's many platforms want to do that fight on pay-per-view. If we can deliver it non-pay-per-view to DAZN subscribers, as I said, the value would be outstanding.
Leigh Wood and Josh Warrington, I know you revealed earlier in the week that is sort of scuppered because of the redone date with Tyson Fury. Is that a difficult one to swallow?
Yeah, May the 18th was our date as well, but we didn't quite get it over the line yet with Nottingham Forest anyway. So the fight's not necessarily dead, but it's dead for that date at Nottingham Forest. So we'll have to see really. But both guys seeing next week and want to know what they're doing and ready to fight. So I don't see why the rematch shouldn't happen.
Are there any other sort of thoughts in the plans for Leigh Wood and Josh Warrington?
Yeah, look, you got Joe Caldini, you got Lamont Roach, you got Navarrete. I know he's moving to lightweight as well, but there's big fights for both guys. Both guys huge ticket sellers, huge draws, and they'll be in a big fight next.
Conor Benn, another man who I believe was here tonight. Back on UK shores, can we expect him to be fighting in the UK?
Yeah, he's got his trial coming up. The appeal, which we expect him to win, and once he does, I think you'll see him in the UK. But whatever happens, Conor will be in a massive fight next. Tank
Davis, the man that's rumoured to be there, deal gone. Contract offer gone over?
Love to make the fight. We'll see what happens.
Is that the real fight for Conor Benn, do you think?
Yeah, I think it's a tremendous fight. Huge fight. But whatever happens, he'll be in a massive fight next.
Following his win against Peter Dobson, one of the names mentioned was Devin Haney. We now seen he's been put in against Ryan Garcia. Terrific fight over in the US.
Yeah, fantastic fight. Perfect fight for Devin. Perfect fight for DAZN. Great fight for Ryan Garcia. Fair play to both guys. Two tremendous young fighters. Putting it on the line, April 20th, looking forward to a massive night.
How do you think that one goes?
I think Devin wins by late stoppage or points.
Thank you very much, Eddie.
Cheers.